Serika's memories came into me through the D-sword, and my memories went into her. When she knocked away my D-sword, the visions vanished. When I came back to reality, the first thing I saw was Erika's face. It was filled with despair, like she was about to cry. I'd never seen her like that before. I knew immediately that she had seen the same things I had seen. Give me something I wanted to. Help me do it. So, subconsciously, Takaru wished for all of this to happen. So he had a case to solve, so that he could feel important and right. It was the terrible wish I had made. That was the only reason why Onue Serika existed. Laughter filled the theater. It took me a long time to realize that it was mine. The pain from the leg my dad had broken was getting worse. But the pain in my heart was somehow worse than even that. As I rose, Serika started to stagger backward. Since she was terrified of me, when I saw her, I laughed even more. I had survived the worst that my dad could throw at me, and a single truth was about to drive me mad. I went forward, dragging my left leg behind me. I looked and saw that where I thought Serika had stabbed me in the stomach, it only cut a bit of the skin on my side. It hadn't even reached my organs. This wasn't a fatal wound, which meant this was also
全部茶番だったのかよ。
The sword that Serika had knocked away came back to me. I reached out my hands for it.
それでこのままお前が真犯人として名乗り出て終わりってわけ？いや違うか。それじゃあ僕が解決したことにならないもんな。その実感が持てないもんな。
やめろ。
そうか。父さんがあくまで真犯人役か。僕が父さんを殺して自分の手で終わらせたと思ったところで僕を気絶させて、それから
違う。
それからお前は世間に流す情報の調整をしたのか。もしかしてさっきスマホをいじってたのはそれ？警察にでも連絡したのか？
Even without Arimura, I could tell that she was lying. Serika was crying. He was wiping away the tears with his sleeve. She looked like a little girl. No. She didn't just look like a little girl. She probably was one. She was only 6 years old.
だよな。6年前のニュージェネ事件で一度あの人は公開処刑になってるもんな。警察に捕まえさせて大勢の前に引きずり出さないといけないもんな。で、僕が危機に陥った時に父さん、佐久間が真犯人だったっていう証拠が出てきて、僕は一転英雄になる。 そういうことか。なあ、尾上。
My voice was shaking. The laughter was turning into something different. I kept crying and didn't answer me. Tears started to fall from my eyes. My vision began to blur. It was as if everything in our hearts was becoming tears and flowing out.
こっちみんなの大谷が死んだのも、オトモレタンの高柳が死んだのも、有村の知り合いだった柿田が死んだのも、ネット記者の渡部が死んだのも、南沢千里に見せかけられた灰田が死んだのも、伊藤が操られて結衣を殺したのも、野々が死んだのも、全部僕のせいなのかよ。違う、
私がやったことだ。
そうだ、お前がやった。僕がお前にやらせたんだ。
違うって言ってるだろ。
I just need a second to process this. If I have this correctly, if I understand this correctly, then after the earthquake, Taku was basically lost in life, disillusioned by his parents who never gave attention to him, so he was lost as to what to do and to find some meaning in his life, or to, what's the right word? In order to gain validation from his peers that he was actually smart and special. He wished for all of this to happen. He wished to be the hero in some kind of crazy murder case. But instead, he got his closest family killed. His life totally destroyed. Circus, these were sliced apart. Some of the audience seats. But I kept going.
久野里さんの言った通りだ。僕の周りで事件に関する出来事が起きすぎてる。当然だよな。僕が解決するために仕組まれた事件なんだから。僕の両親を殺したのは、あの時僕が消えてなくなれと願ったからだろう。
Erica didn't answer. I didn't expect her to.
事件は見事だったよ。やりたいことだったよ。美味しいネタだと思ってたよ。僕は中途半端なものじゃ解決したいって最後まで思わないもんな。
But in the end, after I solved it, all that I'd be left with was emptiness and the guilt from what I'd done. So that's why I knew what I had to do. Dragging my leg behind me, I finally made it to the edge of the stage. I could see the steps down into the audience area All that was left was to go down the stairs and out the door. Serika's expression changed. She was still crying, but she seemed shocked. He must have used her mind reading to see what I was planning to do. I guess he's planning to kill himself. He ran to the bottom of the stage to block me.
バカなことは考えるな。
But I looked straight at her, as if to say that I wasn't changing my mind.
やめてくれ。やめろと言うんだ。
Sergei raised the D sword and pointed it at me. It was a warning not to go any further, but I wasn't stopping now.
お前は僕を殺せないだろう。
もう一度意識を奪う。目が覚めた頃には全てが終わっている。その時は何が起こったのかわからないかもしれないが、時間が経てばきっと気づく。
何に？
お前が本当にやりたいことは、お前が今考えているようなことじゃない。前代未聞の事件を解決した英雄としてこの世界に認められることだ。
そんなこと僕は望んでない。
望んでいる。私だからわかる。いや、私にしかわからないんだ。
Sergei's words probably came from reading the deepest parts of my heart. I wouldn't deny that. He was right. If I just let her handle everything, I would be a hero. Never kept going forward. All that awaited me was destruction. When I thought about that, it was scary. It was terrifying. But I still...
どうして？
He was still holding the sword. It was clear she had no intention of letting me go any further. I grabbed the hilt of my own sword and raised it as well.
来いよ。
I said to her from on top of the stage. I said the same thing to her that she said to me in that black prison.
舞台に上がれ。尾上セリカ。
I could see her on the other side of the D-sword, looking hurt. But she must have read my thoughts and realized I wasn't going to change my mind because she slowly came up. The bright lights illuminated her beautifully. I took several steps back the way I had come, so I could keep my distance. I must have lost too much blood because suddenly I staggered, my vision blurred, with only my right leg working. I was barely able to keep my balance. I couldn't stop here. I couldn't.
どうしてだ？どうして犯人として名乗り出ようとする？いや、どうしてそれが許せるんだ？その情報に踊らされているのは下に集まっている連中、情弱たちだぞ。 情報強者のお前が最も嫌う。情弱だ。自分たちが偽の情報に誘導されていることに気づきもしない。疑いもしない。映画でも見るような感覚でお前の自殺を見物にやってきたくだらない奴らなんだぞ。お前が名乗り出ればそいつらの格好の餌だ。なんで自殺しないクズ、いや神だ。何を叫ばれるか想像できるだろう。
I knew that. I could easily imagine it. The ones outside the Hikario building right now are probably the same ones who had been partying at Shibuya Scramble Crossing earlier. There were probably a lot of people writing irresponsible comments online. The TVs probably failed to self-proclaimed social commentators who were telling the audience exactly what they wanted to hear. But I'd been the same way.
僕は情弱だ。小さい頃からいつも隣にいた幼馴染のことさえ何にも知らなかった。
I gripped the D-sword tight.
もう終わってるんだよ、ゲームメーカー。
The moment she hesitated, I struck myself on the back with my own powers. My vision blurred as I started to accelerate. I knocked myself forward and instantly closed the gap between myself and Serika. Out of guard, she stepped back and lowered her blade. She was ready to swing it upward. I ignored her and brought mine down. She brought hers up.
僕、どうするの？
あの時も
Another image came to me as the D-sword collided. The sword knocked mine away and I quickly brought it back for another strike.
ねえタク、最後のとこ何か変なの映ってなかった？
I missed that, Serika.
ほら、これ窓の外。
あの時も
I saw flashes of several different conversations. I didn't know they were my memories or hers anymore. But each time our D-swords collided, I saw another. Serika wasn't just a normal girl who everybody loved. She was a mastermind who had set up this whole game for me. And she'd killed Nono and Yui just to leave me to the end. Symptoms of blood loss were getting worse. My vision was darkening, and it felt like I was about to pass out. He kicked me. The sudden fierce pain in my stomach knocked me off balance. I dropped the D-sword and flung up my hand to try and grab it again.
もうやめろ！
He kicked the sword away. It spun all the way to the edge of the stage.
もうやめろ！
I felt through the pain and used my powers on the D-sword. It flew high up into the air.
やめろと言ってるんだ！
Serika screamed in rage. But I couldn't stop. The D-sword spun wildly as it launched itself at Serika.
くそ！
I to the way, but I wasn't done yet. I used my powers to make the D-sword fly again. The sword attacked her once more. She knocked it away again. Each time it came at her. So I knocked it down. I couldn't land an attack. Damn it, why? Why? Probably because she can read your mind and see what you're planning. Then I realized that she was looking at me. She wasn't looking at the sword. That's right, her power. That's why I couldn't hit her. Sword lost its energy and clattered to the floor. I fell to my knees and collapsed.
もういいだろう。やめてくれ。
Damn. This wasn't going to work. She could read everything I was thinking. She knew the direction the sword was going to come. Or more precisely, the direction I was sending it. This was bad. The room seemed to spin, and sometimes my vision would dim. I couldn't move my arms or legs. I felt cold. Like I needed to throw up.
そのままおとなしく眠るといい。そろそろ警察がここに来る。大丈夫。目が覚めて時間が経てば、お前は必ず気がつく。自分が何を望んでいるのか。
Erica said it again. That this was what I wanted. But I couldn't let myself believe her. What should I do? What do I do? What if I changed the direction of the lights to blind her and then attacked? But the second I thought it, she knew. What if I pretended to make the D-sword disappear and then concealed it somewhere on stage? The second I thought of it, she knew of that too.
そうだ。私には絶対勝てない。頼むから動かないでくれ。これ以上、傷口を広げないでくれ。
I didn't have the strength left to attack her myself. Even if I did, it was useless to try and attack someone who could read my thoughts. Then, what could I do? Think?
もうよせ。余計なことは考えるな。
Think, there has to be a way. I was the one who created her. And then, I guess that means you're also the only one who can uncreate her. Then, suddenly, I had an idea. Her expression suddenly changed. She was staring at me with wide eyes. I must say, the art in this game is amazing. I think it's the best I've seen so far. No visual novels. It's just the small details that change with each expression is so good. And the emotions portrayed are very well done. My mind reading meant that she already knew. She already knew exactly what I was thinking. But still,
関係ない。考えが読まれていようが、この手なら関係ない。
When I saw the tension on her face, I was sure of it. There was still a way I could win. Formed a strong delusion in my mind. When I did, I was hit by a headache, 1,000 times worse than when I normally use my powers. It was far worse than having a needle stabbed into my temples. It was like every blood vessel in my head was filled with thorns. The pain was so bad I started to vomit up stomach acid.
やめろやめてくれ
Serika tried to run over to me and stopped. She kept turning around and looking at the exit near the seats. She seemed to be uncertain as to whether she should run, which meant that this idea was going to work. It wasn't something anyone had told me, but I was sure I could do it. According to Kunasato, I wasn't like the other psychics, who had each gained a single power after being exposed to what she called the causal factor. He said I might be a true gigalomaniac, with the power to make my delusions into reality. In fact, 6 years ago, I had created Serika, a human being.
それならこのくらいできるはずだ。やめろー。できないわけないよな。
I twisted my body upward and screamed. Holy shit! A huge number of these swords appeared above my head. Of course, they were all fakes. The closest weapon to me that I could easily imagine. Just happened to be my sword, but I'd rebooted them anyway. They shone like fierce beasts in search of prey. My head felt like it was going to burst. I imagined each blood vessel bursting, one after another. Was I really imagining it? Was this going to kill me? But I didn't care. I had to end it here. I had to let my puppet go free. Serika changed the form of her sword. I didn't know that was possible. I spread it out as far as it would go. I was going to try and block them all. I screamed and sent them all flying at Serika. And so I finally won this goddamn game.
もしもし、僕です。一席ぶってもいいですか？エンディングに行く前に。
This is truly fourth wall breaking. I was about to say when Taku won this goddamn game. It's done so well. I'm like Taku, I'm not happy at all. I feel empty. I feel numb. And I feel sad.
宮代、無事なのか？何があった？
Good, it's connected. I could hear Arimura and the others calling my name on the other end. I felt so cold, and my fingers were shaking. I turned the phone to speaker mode and set it to type in the data.
例えばですけど、自分が高い建物の上の方に住んでいるとして、窓から外を見たら、女が男を殺していたとするじゃないですか。警察に通報しようと携帯を耳に当てたとき、女がこっちを見て目が合ってしまったんです。女はこっちを指さして口を動かしてます。何を言ってると思いますか？
まさか思考誘導されてるのか？そんな信憑性皆無なサイコパス診断がどうした？
I figured you'd know about it. Why was that a tip? Someone whose abnormal personality poses a threat to themselves or society. In Japan, they refer to as having an antisocial personality disorder. They're extremely lacking in morals and empathy, and sometimes can commit vicious crimes. Primary cause of psychopathy is believed to lie within the brain, particularly the frontal lobe.
普通の人ならこう考える。例えば、そこを動くな、通報するな、とかね。でも、サイコパスは違うそうですね。1、2、3。こっちが何階にいるか数えているんだって。そう。目撃者を殺しに行くためにです。被害者側じゃなくて、加害者側に立って考えるから、ということらしいんですけど。
There was only silence. She must have decided there was no point in answering, but she was listening.
でも、僕も正直、そんなのは嘘だと思うんです。本当のサイコパスは、そんなこと思わないじゃないでしょうか。エド・ゲインでも、ヘンリー・リー・ルーカスでも、誰でもいいんですけど、もし彼らがこの質問をされたら、きっと、質問自体が理解できないと答えるでしょうね。明日の晩ご飯とか、質問した連中の服が気に入らないとか、被害者側でも加害者側でもない、どっか遠くからものを考えてると思うんです。ロールシャッハテストでも何でも、彼らの口から出てくる回答は、きっと意味なんてない。だって、彼らにとって、すべてはきっと、クソったれなゲームだったんだから。
Meaning, Haku really did create a psychopath. My fingers stopped. It felt like a long time since I'd seen that picture.
だから思うんです。あいつは何を考えていたんだろうって。あいつ、何を聞かれても、何を喋っていても、実は別のところを見てたんです。一つの目的だけを見てたんです。あいつの口から出る言葉に意味なんてなかった。
I
前、思考誘導されていないな。佐久間と尾上はどうした？お前は無事なのか？
Kunisata must have sensed that something was up, because the tone of her voice changed.
あなたにはなんとなく分かっていたんですよね、あいつのこと。
And I'm just sitting here thinking that I would probably never look at the events of this game in the same way ever again. And this is not even the true ending. That's just insane if you think about it. If I had to compare this to a regular ending of Steins Gate, I would say that it's at least as good, if not better. More than my stomach and the pain in my head counted the time as regularly as the clock. Thud, thud, thud. There was a silence, then the thuds long.
正確にはもちろん知らない。ただ、私が想像していることに近いのであれば、あいつは間違いなく向こう側だ。シリアルキラーという意味でもそうだが、こちら側にいる一般人とは最もかけ離れた存在だ。
でしょうね。きっとあいつもさっきの質問をされたら回数なんか数えない。
Kunisata understood after all. She knew that something was wrong with Serika. I mean, that's a question about counting floors or not. Psychopaths wouldn't get the question since they can't place themselves in other people's shoes.
どうすれば僕は知ることができたんですかね。
そんなことはいい。答えろ。お前は無事なのか？
いえ、僕のことはいいんです。どうすれば彼女を理解してやれたと思いますか？
I heard a small sigh on the other end, and then a sharp voice that cut it off.
そんなことは不可能だ。言ったろ。あいつは向こう側の人間。いや、存在なんだ。こちら側にいるお前に理解できるはずがない。
Kunisata's use of the words different and normal. It was perfect, I thought. Serika was different. I was normal.
どうした？
I had a sudden premonition. I looked down at the D sword in my hand. I'd used this to create Serika. That's right, I had created her. Which means I could do it again.
いえ、何でもありません。すいません。後のことをよろしくお願いします。
Now she would understand. Kunisata and Shinjo could deal with all this. I went to hang up without listening for her answer. But
待て、宮代。一つだけ聞かせろ。
はい？何ですか？
お前はこちら側にいると言ってしまったが、ちなみにお前ならなんて答えるんだ？
さっきの質問ですか？もちろん僕も123なんて数えないですよ。でも通報するなとも言いません。だってネットで先に答えを見ちゃいましたから。
ended what would probably be the last phone call of my life, and then I forced myself to get up, in spite of all the blood I'd lost. My vision blurred and I staggered, but I had to keep going. I couldn't fall over yet. I had an idea while I talked to Kudensato on the phone about what I really needed to do with my powers. Maybe I can bring people back, but then again, I think that wouldn't be the same. But the one way to save her, instead of releasing her. Jacko was lying face down, unconscious. It was a mess. There was blood everywhere. But it wasn't fatal. She was breathing. She was probably just unconscious. I forced my wounded body over to her. I put both hands around the hilt of the sword I'd be using to support myself. The sword had no weight, but I felt like I'd drop it if I didn't. She must have heard the footsteps because Serga gave a soft moan. She slowly raised her head and looked at me. I stood close enough to look down on her from the side, and then... Her eyes went wide with surprise, and then she started to crawl away from me. As sure as a convenient power, I told myself. Now that it was too late. She knew what I was thinking about me without me having to even say it.
ただ、もう必要ないけどな。
嫌だ。
Becca tried to get away, her fingers digging frantically into the stage as he crawled. She glared at me and got up, but then her strength failed her, and this time she fell flat on her back. She gasped like she was drowning and quickly coughed up some blood. There were tears in her eyes. I readied the D-sword. I stopped just once.
殺すわけじゃない。わかってるだろ。
The scream echoed violently in my ears.
どうしてそんなことを言うんだ。僕は
I was going to use my D-sword to change her. I was going to change her into a normal girl with no powers, who didn't kill anyone, and who didn't even know that I had created her. I was going to rebuild her into a normal girl.
僕ならそれができる。僕にしかできない。
I had created her from nothing. I knew I could do it. I could make her normal. She was crying like a baby. Was she scared? Afraid? Why? She was weeping, and her voice was desperate. toys bounced off the stage and hung over the empty seats. No one but me heard it. My tears fell on the floor, mixing with my blood.
ダメだ。お前は普通の女の子になるんだ。
This was a turn I did not expect. I spoke softly, as if his titties were high. 'I remembered what was in Nono's letter. Forget everything and live the same life as everyone else does. But don't get buried among the crowd. It's impossible for me now, but I know you can do it.
それじゃあ、さよなら。
13を確保。13の氏名は宮代拓18歳。私立碧峰学園3年。宮代拓を確保。